evening, everybody. Welcome back to Adventure Capitalist. Holy crap, we were offline for 1,600 hours, and in that time, we've earned $81 quadrillion on Earth. Well, isn't that just special? Dandy. Okay. So, holy shit, we are back. Oh man, I'm not even gonna really play. And first thing I'm gonna do is turn off the music. Oh my god. Hold on. Hey, we're a quadrillionaire. So, okay. Yeah, I had to turn off the sound. So, I'm going to treat this sort of differently. So, there's not really much I can do here except just, click through and do all this stuff. I would rather treat this like a vlog post, as I'm just gaining millions upon millions of dollars every single second without having to actually do anything. Because that's why not. In fact, let's get more oil fields and get that going. Look at that. Look at that. There will be oil. So, there you go. And then we can get this up here. Boom. Boom. Yeah, baby. So, this is... Look, I got another... Look, the big Hunsky. Okay. Oh, tonight's episode is sponsored by nobody in particular, let alone capitalist pigs like myself. But I am drinking Left Hand Brewing Milk Stout Nitro, a Christmas present from a dear friend of mine. Yummy, yummy, yummy in my tummy. Oh, yeah. I might have more than one of these, I don't know. But, so, what I wanted to do tonight is, I'm actually doing this on the fly. I'm not preparing this and writing it down. It's going to be very raw and uncut, much like a Gentile. Okay, maybe more beer is needed or less beer, I'm not sure which. But, the idea being that... So, it's the beginning of January. Happy New Year, everybody. Hope you all made it safely through 2015. Cheers for 2016. I think it's going to be a good year for everybody involved. Here's the thing. We have a Powerball jackpot right now at 400 million. So, let's take that as a way to have a discussion tonight. Let's use that as our springboard, shall we? But, yeah, so what would you do if you won the Powerball? I mean, this Adventure Capitalist is a game about just generating, quadrillions, sextillions, whatever, illions of dollars. And, let's be a little bit more realistic in life. Because, there's nothing more realistic than winning the lottery. I mean, it happens every day, especially to schmucks like me. But what would you do if you won all that money? And I thought, well, we've talked about this before in various other instances, and I've touched on a little bit of things I'd like to do in my life while I still have some time left. But, so, right now it's $450 million as of January 5th. I think it's the day before the drawing. Probably somebody's going to win. Probably some, custodian in Idaho is going to win tomorrow, and this video will go up because I didn't win. If you don't see this video... Why am I saying it? But so let's get moving here, because I don't want to spend all night long jabbering away while I'm just making money, because that's totally opposite of what happens in real life with me in YouTube. But so 450 million. Let's take it down to 400 million, because I actually did some math or did some looking up and stealing from the internet. But $400 million. Okay, so after you get through the lump sum, because you're not going to take the annuity that would put you into a higher tax bracket, it would change over time. You want to take the flat, amount, get it now, and blow blow it all on hookers and blow, right now. So $150 million roughly is going to be what you're going to clear after taxes and the lump sum, which is usually less than the annuity, which is like 30 payments over 30 years. So I figure I got about 40. Let's say I got 40 years left in this world, maybe 50 years left. I'm 40 now. So 50 years, so $150 million divided by 50, I would have to spend $3 million a year to blow it all by the time I died, by the time I reached 90. That's pretty awesome there. So, what would we do? Well, I tell you, here's what I would do. And, your mileage may vary on this one, and, you may not be old enough to play the Powerball, let alone have a hopes and dreams of piddling your life away in an alley somewhere. We got $150 million. Boom. What do we do? Well, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to probably end up quitting my job. I work, I drive an hour each way door to door through 2 tunnels in some of the most ridiculous. And I shouldn't even say that, because people who live in LA and drive like the what is it, the 401, the 101, the one whatever it is, the Pacific Coast Highway, I don't know what it is. They have, I mean, you've never seen shit until you've seen that. But I drive Pittsburgh to the other side of Pittsburgh by the airport, and it's a haul. And I was actually in an accident or before Thanksgiving, because I was trying to avoid an accident in front of me, and by doing so, I got hit, and then it was just rough. And that's just the kind of shit I'd rather not deal with anymore. So I'm going to quit my job. But I'm going to give them about a month. Not that I think that they're going to need a month to replace me. They probably could find a monkey or a chicken with just pocket keys to do all the work that I do. But basically, just giving a month to get up everything that I need to have, because you gotta put stuff into place, man. You gotta line up lawyers and these fiduciary, these people, this team of people to figure out how to keep your money from being thrown away on a large iceberg being moved to the continent of Africa, like in Brewster's Millions. Awesome movie, by the way. A little dated now if you think about it, but still an awesome movie. So we're going to get a lawyer, going to have to set up these tax shelters, going to get the insurance figured out. You got to figure out who's going to get what in your family, because, you got to have those tax breaks where you give them $11,000 a year or whatever without having to worry about penalties. You don't want to say, hey, we all played and we all won, wink, wink, nudge, nudge. No, it's like, I won the money, but we'll figure it out somehow. Nobody would have to worry about anything as far as I'm concerned for the rest of their lives. So, you figure, I'll do all that. While that's happening, it gives me a month to sort of wind down, and I'm not going to actually do a lot of work while I'm there, but I'd still go. I'd still put an effort into it, make sure that, things weren't falling apart. But after that's done, hell, I'm done. Boom. I'm out. I'm quitting that job, and I'm never looking back. But the idea would be to say, okay, now what are we going to do? Well, I got to fix up my house. I mean, I'm currently trying to get a new roof put on this place, and God, that's been a huge debacle. I might save that for an entire story for another vlog post or Rant It post. But yeah, I need to get a new roof on this place. The yard's a mess. I mean, it needs to be landscaped really nicely. The house is about 60 years old. It was built in the 60s. It's damn near 60 years old. And we gotta get that done. We gotta get that taken care of. But after I do that, I'm gonna line it, and I'm not gonna do the work myself. Hells to the no. I'm gonna actually, have everybody else do the work for me. I'll make all the decisions. That I can do that. But for the time being, I mean, I'm gonna just line up somebody and say, listen, just make this place sellable. I'd like to at least get maybe twice what I paid for back in 2004. What is this launch adventure? Oh, I have to go to the moon. I'm not going to do that yet. So, that's going to probably be about a 6 to 8 month ordeal getting that done. Let them do it. But I'm going to get out of the way. I'm going to take my stuff. I'm going to get out of the way. Because, that takes me up to about June or July. Hell, I'm going on vacation, man. And you know what? I'm going to the Outer Banks. I'm going someplace where I have to drive on a beach to get there. The 4-wheel drive section. I love the 4-wheel drive section. I've talked about it before, I think. But I'm going out there. And I'm getting a house, and I've actually been looking at these. I've looked at these houses. You always play that game. Oh, what would I do if I won the lottery? Let's go here, and you look up, the realty sites. And I actually did a little bit of looking. There's a really nice house, and it's on a site. It's on Twiddy, Twiddy, yeah, Twiddy. They're south. They're North Carolina, the Outer Banks rental area, real estate group. Really, I've used them before in the past. They're really super. I mean, they're not giving me any money, but they should, because I've gone there enough times. No. But they've really been really cool when I've gone down there, and I'm super, friendly to deal with and awesome. But I've actually looked at some of the houses. I was looking at some of the most expensive houses that I could get down there just for the hell of it, And there's one. It's actually pretty nice. And the problem is with those, the Outer Banks is you got the dunes and everything. You got to get around. If you're in the 4-wheel drive section, you have to drive up the beach and then over the dunes to get to the house. And even if they're oceanfront, you still have a walk to the beach. But at least it's like on a flat, a wooden, walkway, ramp out to the actual water. You don't have to go over the dunes. So this house it's amazing. I think it's called the Mark Twain. They have a bunch of houses that are based off of writers like the Fitzgerald and the Hemingway, but it's got that shaker, the cedar shakes or whatever, siding on it. The shingles. It looks pretty damn sweet. It's got a big, huge ass long walkway, but it's got a nice pool on it. And this place has got it's like $25,000 a week. That's insane. But I would totally do it. It's beautiful inside. Holy crap! It's got a beautiful, really heavy wood, dining room motif to it. I should look at this place. It's awesome. Those riveted leather couches. Holy shit. Hardwood floors. It's flippin' phenomenal, man. If you had the money to do it, I highly suggest. But it's so pretty. It's got a very nice look to it. So I would go there. And hey, I'm going to go for a month. Now, I can understand that my friends and family are more than welcome to come down. I'm taking care of it. All you got to do is get your ass there. And that's why I'm staying for a month. I'm like, hey, if you want to come down on a Tuesday and leave on a Tuesday, go. Do it. If you want to come down on a Wednesday, leave on a Friday, who cares? Do it. Just get yourself here. The fridge is going to be stocked. We're going to be sitting on the beach. We're going to be, drinking, expensive beers, none of that ultra-light crap. We're going to be, eating steaks and salmon and lobster and crab and everything else. We're going to live it up. Because, for a whole month, I got nothing else better to do but let somebody else take care of getting my house done. If they're going through my underwear drawer, oh well, I can just go buy new shit. Who cares? I just won $150 million. And I got to spend $4 million every year if I'm going to, or $3 million every year if I expect to be dead broke by the time I die. And that's just if I actually live an extra 50 years. So go for it. Who cares? So, after a month, I come home. What are we going to do next? Well, the house should be done. And if not, I'll go stay in a hotel somewhere. Who cares? It'd be like the money pit. I really wouldn't care. So come home, and then, once that gets taken care of, I think we're going to have to build a new house. Because I'm not going to stay here. I'm going to sell this place and build a place that I want to live in. The house that I wanted to have. Now, we've talked about this before. I did the house of stuff and things where I talked about I don't need a lot of space, but it would be nice to have a lot of property. Having nobody around me. Just live out in the middle of the woods somewhere. But I really want to talk about the, build this house and have it be like a LEED certified, like really efficient. All the amenities. I want to have it solar powered with backup generators so that if the power goes down, I can keep on running. Some kind of its own water system, whatever that would be, something that's clean and natural, and it's not going to be a huge carbon footprint. Let's do this right. Let's get the best minds we can think of to actually figure this stuff out to make this place really efficient and really, conservation friendly, whatever, eco-friendly. But, its own composting system, whatever, maybe some gardens, maybe its own greenhouse. Oh, I'd love to grow my own food and stuff like that. But I never had to. I can't grow any food here because I don't have enough, use for it. So, the house, just big, nice open floor plan, like one of those houses you see in Jackson Hole, Wyoming. Those big wooden houses. But that'd be awesome. And I would want to use wood that was reclaimed from maybe forest fires or something. So I wasn't felling trees in a national forest and depriving the world of trees in order to build my, big stinking capitalist, mecca. I would want to take, things that were oh shit, a horse burnt down, but the trees, let's use them for something. Let's do something good for the environment. Why not? But what am I going to do after I've done all that? Well, I'm going to have to do something to keep me busy for the next 50 years. I got a lot of, I don't want to die early. I want to live for a while, so I better get a job and do some stuff. Keep me getting more money. Who knows? But and I would love to do what I'm doing now. It's just that I go to work every day. I come home and I barely have time to think about, recording something or doing anything. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous the amount of effort I waste in just getting from place to place and then thinking, oh shit, I got to do some more stuff tonight. And I left a comment on was a podcast. It's Rooster Teeth, it's Achievement Hunter. It's the actual channel. They did this this off-topic podcast where they talked about we would never really play Minecraft anymore. I mean, it's so much fun to just sit there and play. And I made a comment. I'm like, look, I've spent the last 2 years recording Minecraft for PC, for YouTube videos, and I was like, I don't know what to do. I got no ideas. I don't have the time to do it. I really don't want to do it. And then I've been doing modded Minecraft now for like 6 months, and I've got a bunch of backlog videos. I just don't have time to put them up, and I just don't have space to to record them. I don't have the desire to think about things to do. It's ridiculous. But I got a PS4 for Christmas. Bailey and I have been playing Minecraft on that. Yeah, hey, by the way, I did get a PS4 for Christmas. That was the one thing I said I wasn't going to be able to get to play Fallout 4, and now I got a PS4. I don't know how to get shit off of the PS4 onto my computer, so that, that's going to be a while. So probably not going to be any Fallout 4 videos because I suck at it anyways. Which I'm better than Bailey because she can't get past the Deathclaw. I figured out, got the minigun down her and took its ass out, and now I'm building shit in Sanctuary, and I'm like, dude, I'm going to be here for the next 3 years, and what's his name? Preston Garvey, it looks like the guy from Las Vegas, just keeps giving me more and more communities to go save. I'm like, oh, screw it, dude. I'm building shit. I'm making stuff here, man. But that's totally off topic. But speaking of topic, I left this quote or this comment about how I've done all this stuff and I have no time and no desire, and yet we got a PS4 for Christmas and we started playing Minecraft, and like for 2 days straight we just played the shit out of Minecraft and just built stuff. And it's like I didn't have to think about, oh, I need to do this on filming, I need to schedule this, I need to figure this out and set it up and get it ready to go. We just played, and man, it was like when you're just playing and having fun, it doesn't seem like work. But when you're doing it for a job, it becomes work, and it's not fun anymore. And that sucks, man. That sucks when you do something you really love to do, but then you have to do it as a job, and then it's like it somehow becomes not fun. So I would want to make this job fun for me, and I would like to make it my own job. So outside the house, this big, beautiful, eco-friendly, efficient house, energy efficient, whatever, I want to have a huge ass barn, but a modern barn designed well and built well, but inside is my office, my business. But the first floor, dude, total sweet ass arcade. And I'm talking like old 80s games like Galaga and Joust and Pac-Man and Donkey Kong and Dragon's Lair. These old school video games that only cost a quarter to 50 cents. Not these $4 or you just swipe a card because, we can't even count that high. I'd have some of those too. I want to have the Star Wars trilogy game. Oh, remember that game? Oh. Only one time that I actually beat the entire thing with 100%. When I beat the one thing I could never do was beat Vader and Boba Fett, and I finally beat those two, as Luke Skywalker, and did it. So it was awesome. But that kind of thing, like have a air hockey table, and the bubble hockey table, and a shuffleboard table, and pool table, and foosball, and a bar with taps for like beer that I would brew myself because I got time to do it because I won the lottery, man. And then have this big area for like TV, big leather couches around a big screen, LCD, HD, 1080p, whatever, flipping TV for sporting events or for movies and whatnot. And all my employees would do it. And I would hire people that would want to work there, not like just, oh, I need a job. No, hire people that want to do this stuff and learn. We would all teach each other, that kind of thing. But that's the first floor. The upper floor would be all the offices, and we'd have recording, a big, huge community recording area where we could do stuff like, multiplayer stuff. And then we would have, like a GTA or I'm sort of stealing the idea from other people, but this is what I would really love to do. I've wanted to do it for a while now. Just don't have any money, but if I won the lottery, I wouldn't have to worry about that. So this big community area, we all sit around, we could play video games and record and just have a flippin' hilarious time. But then individual recording studios for people to do their own thing, like if they want to do buildings or tutorials or walkthroughs or play guides or whatever, that kind of thing. And then design suites for like graphic design and stuff for like the actual business for the media and my shirt business that I do. I want to sort of like spin that out into something bigger, make my own shirts, for that kind of thing, because I really do love the expression that I can get out of creative and like the graphic arts and stuff like that. And it would be really nice to like take that to the next level, and I can't do it because I do it on the side. So I'm juggling a 9 to 5 job, recording and producing content for YouTube, which I make it sound like it's a huge big deal, and I've got like 97 subscribers and I've made no money. I'm laying the foundation, man. Maybe, I don't know. It's a legacy to leave to Bailey when I get too feeble, and she said, "Daddy, you were a dork, but I love you." But that kind of thing. the design studios with Macs and PCs and whatnot, and Photoshop and all the best tools, and hand drawn, and like, sculpturing. It's just creativity out the wazoo. I want that place just bursting with creativity. But that would be the thing I would do if I had won that paper, the $400 million, which I would get $150 million. Could I do that? Because that's the thing. Hey, I'm going to live to be maybe 90, maybe 50 years, and maybe the first couple of years I spend through a good chunk of $3 million, $4 million a year to do stuff and travel and do all that. But I'm not a man of huge extravagant tastes. I mean, I very rarely splurge on a lot of things. I mean, mainly my thing is like I go and I have good food, I have good dinners, good beer to drink. I treat my family and my friends to things as much as I can, as far as doing good things, because it's just like, why not? I mean, I'm only here for a limited amount of time. But that's the idea. So like I guess we should really do something here. I feel like I've talked enough to fulfill the quota for what I would consider to be a Rant It, or a podcast, or a vlog, or whatever you call it. But yeah, I really don't. What's going on here? So maybe we'll have to come back here and actually play. But this was just me shooting the shit with you about no, I don't want to screw off. About winning the lottery and being a capitalist, man. All about that paper. So that's that's what we got here. What would you do? Tell me. Hey, you know what? You guys, I tell you what, I keep telling you, leave me comments, feedback, whatever you want to say. And a few of you have done it, and thank you to my nephew for doing the heavy lifting all the time. You rock, man. And kid plays a kick-ass Green Day on guitar. For being 12 and only having playing for 6 months guitar, he rocked the Casbah, man. But yeah, he's doing the heavy lifting as nobody else was, giving me. I would give him a job. Dude, I would give you a job in my company, and you could produce your own videos, and you would have all that stuff. But you gotta get rid of that walleye vision. We joke about this, I know. It's his field of vision on his Minecraft videos are like hurting my eyes, but that's just because I'm an old fart. So yeah, leave me feedback. Say something. What would you do? Tell me 3 things you would do with all that money if you won the lottery. Come on, let's get in there and let's mix it up a little bit. Leave me shit. Talk to me. Tell me. Open your doors, man. Give me the information. Tell me, what would you buy? What would you buy? Where would you go? What would you do? What would be your dream job, your dream living place, or dream vacation spot? Something like that. Because you know what? It's always fun to play that game, the what if game. Who cares? It's not like unhealthy to do that shit. Do it, man. Tell me what you think. Or, just go watch somebody play Call of Duty. I don't know. I'm going to finish my beer. I'm going to start I'm to the point now I don't think I can get any more money at the time. But, it's been 1,600 hours since I played the game. I don't know how many days that is. Who cares? But, yeah. Venture capitalist. Win the lottery. There you go. Hey, that's me riffing it. God help me. Holy crap, that's I have no inner monologue right now. That's the stupid part. This is my first beer. I'm not even drunk. This is just me trying to fill up time and talk and have a conversation with you, but I'm failing miserably, so we're going to cut it short there. So thanks again, everybody. Have a great night. Hey, good luck to you if you play the Powerball. Good luck to you. I hope somebody out there that is connected to me in some sort of digital way, watches the videos or whatever, would win the Powerball. And just say, I know a guy that could really use so a little bit of help, a little bit of brotherly love out there, man. But yeah, that's it. We could do max. We can't buy any more. That's 300 quadrillion for that. Holy shit, snacks. Wow. All right, that's it. We're done. Bye. Settling your life away in an alley somewhere with a Taiwanese ladyboy. I don't know what I'm saying. Let's just skip ahead.